goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Will Reichert has it all teed up. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They'll run now on 2nd down. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Baker now from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. He's across the And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, 70 Lions. Hey.
Dropping back to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue.
This is caught inside the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the number. Strength, and he just showed it off.
Real.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere with that. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Come 19. Come 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from the defense.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Offense to the line, second down.
Go! Viking 18!
Slot man motioned over.
Ready?
The give here on second. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down.
Here we go, straight! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Throw here, third down. Setting up the screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready? Back to 60.
Caught quick right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready, ready? Cowboy 80.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They go play action on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Mayfield. Driving across the 15-yard line. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 70,
They put Felton in motion left. He'll work against the blitz. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here.
Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're going play action. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Back. 70 Lions. Top 60, top 60.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Second. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Cut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter. 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. First down, here's Baker. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
180!
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Third and long for him here. That's completed right side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
19-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down. To throw is Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and short, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up fourth down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 24, Vikings 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to work they go after the interception. Dump off caught by his back. Nice move. He's got some running room. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Back to pass on first and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Deputy Lions. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep to the... This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Vikings will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Crack all 80.
Working now from the gun. Gets his running back. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jair Alexander with the stop. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready? Crack all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Vikings, first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bale's trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
70 Ranger, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He takes this in on his side of the field. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Baker now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On second and 10, Mayfield again. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back-to-back carries here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
To the air on 3rd and long. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he is hauled down right at that midfield shroud. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Vikings first
Get the
down.
Eagles! Get the Eagles!
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Go!
They'll throw it here on 1st. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 10.
70 Timberwolves!
First down, Vikings.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
They'll run here on 1st down. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Get it! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It is cut left side. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Christian Harris on the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
70 Timberwolves! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Buffalo 18! Let's go!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down and less than a
Vikings
yard.
18!
They'll run for this. And this runs overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Mayfield now from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Now he's past the 20. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and kicks up the 1st.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
incomplete to Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Number 19. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Alert, alert! 180! Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Run, run, run.
Here's Baker to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Panther 11!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Pressure coming. Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Along the sideline, he's past the 30. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
19 Lions.
He's going to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Regular.
At their own 41-yard line.
20. What's that?
Plowing up the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Real. Fifth. 180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught for the 1st. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
14-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
70. Go.
He's running up for him. Tampa. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.